Limousina is a company which specializes and is licensed in passenger land transportation.
We serve leading oil, gas and petrochemical companies, travel agents and airlines within the kingdoms of Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, as well as catering for elite clients. Limousina meets the high expectations of our end users by constantly guaranteeing the following. We provide reliable ground transportation without compromising safety. We offer all our customers a choice of brand new vehicles from our fleet. All are equipped with vehicle tracking and monitoring systems, along with an SOS emergency feature. All our vehicles are covered with valid insurance, which protects vehicles and passengers with no client liability. All our drivers have to reach an exacting professional driving standard. They are uniformed, have specialist route knowledge, and defensive driving experience. We can be found at Bahrain Airport, in El Khobar, Jubail, and Ras El Khair. We are also trusted to access several client sites and compounds within the eastern province of Saudi Arabia. Limousina can also offer chauffeur services globally in 82 different countries, as we are an official partner of CARI and TriStar. Limousina is also accredited by the National Limousine Association of the USA. We guarantee complete customer satisfaction. Being committed to constantly improving customer satisfaction and our operational efficiency, Limousina has launched an online booking tool to ensure that our quality of services can be maintained at a high level. Our customers will now be able to organise, change and cancel bookings using an automated system. When you wish to organise a trip with Limousina, log on to www.limousina.com. Start by clicking on Plan Your Trip in the top right-hand corner of your screen. You will then be invited to log in by using your username and password. For corporate clients, you will be given the necessary credentials before your first use of the online booking tool, usually your email address and a personal password. For individual clients, you will have the provision to register your profile using the Register Now feature on the online booking tool. Once you complete the registration process, your information will be validated and the credentials will be sent via email. The above credentials may be used every time you log on to the Limousina website. Now let's start by planning a trip request together. The fields marked with a red star are mandatory. Enter your personal details, such as contact number, email address and passenger ID, which can be stored for future bookings. Please note that the passenger ID can be your passport number or your national identification number. Enter the number of passengers travelling along with you. Please choose your trip type carefully. There are 3 trip options: one-way, standby, and multiple trips. By definition, a one-way trip is when you want to be taken from point A to point B. A standby trip is where you will keep your driver and car for an extensive period, for example, a couple of hours or a day or more. A multiple trip is where the driver will pick you up and drop you off at a location where you will be again collected later for your next trip, but not necessarily by the same driver. Choose your vehicle type from the list based on your requirements. The passenger remarks box may be used for any other information that you may need to communicate to us. Let's deal with booking a simple one-way trip. Select the pickup date from the drop-down menu. Select your pickup time using the 24-hour clock. Enter your pickup location. Enter your drop-off location. Enter your expected arrival date and time at your destination. You will gradually build up your own destination library once several bookings are made. Click on Additional Details section to expand and select any services you may require, for example, meet and greet services or hotel booking, if this is what you require. Limousina will be happy to provide you with all these services and more. Please select your payment mode before submitting your final request. Let's deal with booking a multiple trip. Identify the number of trips you wish to make and select from the number of trip options just above the Create Daily Trip button. The number of rows you specify will then appear. Enter the pickup date, pickup time, pickup location, drop-off location, expected arrival date and time in the same manner as we did for a one-way trip. Each destination should be entered in a new row. You have now completed your multiple trip. Features mentioned in the Additional Details section remain the same as for the one-way trip. Once you have submitted your request, you will receive the below confirmation. Firstly, you will receive an email acknowledgement, which confirms that your request has been successfully submitted. Secondly, a confirmation email indicating your vehicle and driver for your trip will be sent once they have been assigned. Finally, on the day of your trip, you will also receive an SMS reminder. You can review the status of your request by clicking on Request in the toolbar menu, and then selecting My Request from the drop-down menu. There are several options which you may wish to consider using on this page. Firstly, the magnifying glass will allow you to view the details of your trip. If you wish to cancel a request, click on this icon. If you wish to edit a request, click on this icon. If you wish to give feedback on your trip, positive or negative, click on this icon. Using the Daily Trip option. This is for passengers who may need to book the same trip on a daily basis. For example, trips to the financial centre or office. In this case, you need to choose the Create Daily Trip option. A new pop-up window will appear. You can select which days of the week you wish to book the car. If you select the Yes option, you will be travelling on the selected weekday. If you select the No option, you will not be travelling on that selected weekday. In the From trip date box, enter the date you wish for this service to begin. In the To trip date box, enter the date you wish for the service to end. Click on Process. This will enter your trip details into the standard booking form. You may then submit your booking request. We hope this booking tool will enhance your experience with Limousina. We remain your committed partner in transportation. Thank you for taking the time to view this video.